Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. What if I told you that some of the best ways of practicing the guitar don't actually involve the guitar? Life gets busy. We don't always have the time that we'd like to spend with the instrument practicing. But thankfully, there are some great ways of honing our musicality even when the guitar is absent. And in this video, I'm going to show you 5 ways that I do this. These are techniques that I use on a daily basis, and I guarantee that they're going to help you improve your musicality. So let's jump right in to number 1. It's identifying the form. Most of us are familiar with form, right? Intro, verse, chorus, bridge. If it's a worship song, then it's bridge 1, bridge 2, bridge 3. I'm just kidding. It's a little inside joke there. But so listening to the form is going to do something for you in terms of being able to remember the song. And a great way to practice this is just listening to the song. This is what I like to do. And write out the form, right? So it might have a 4-bar verse, 8-bar, chorus, or whatever, this kind of thing. As an example, I took the song "The Weight" by the band, and I did just that. I mapped it out, and much to my surprise, I've listened to this song a million times, but it has a 3-bar intro. There's 2 bars of guitar, followed by 1 bar of when the band comes in, and that kicks us to the verse. Then we have an 8-bar verse and a 4-bar, it's actually a 5-bar chorus, but the trick is at the end of the chorus, when they do that vocal stack at the end of the chorus, and you know what I'm talking about, there's a 3-4 bar there at the end of the chorus, right before it gets back to the, goes to the turnaround. 2-bar turn, and then we're back into the verse again. So, just by doing this, just by writing out this form, and this is what I'm talking about, it's going to help to get your mind wrapped around the form of the song, and it's going to help you remember it so much better than just trying to keep it in your head. So that's a great way to begin. Okay, so identifying the form. Number 2, learn the chord progression. Be able to listen and identify the harmonic movement in the song, right? And if you're new to this, a great way to start out is by simply being able to identify the quality of the chord, right? Are you hearing major, minor? Maybe there's some slash chords like 1/3 or 5/7. So start there, and then you'll be able to fill in the gaps. A great way to practice this is just by listening to the chord progression and being able to identify it using the Nashville number system. That's the technique that I use. So when I'm listening down, my ear is good enough that I can listen and write the song out without having the guitar in hand. That's a great skill to have, and I encourage you to practice that. You'll get better at it the more you practice it. So example would be, if you have a chord progression like a common 6 minor, 4, 1, 5, play that and you'll start to be able to recognize that pattern show up in popular songs that you're hearing. That's another great way of being able to hone that skill. And extra credit is, can you name the key? Now this is something that takes a little bit of practice depending on, it varies, right? But it's a fun exercise to try to guess the key of the song that you're listening to. And with some practice, with some time, you can get, even if you don't have, you don't need perfect pitch to do this, but you'll start to get really close or sometimes nail it. And one way to practice this is, downloading one of those apps for the phone that has the little keyboard app, so you can check yourself. And I remember Larry Carlton talking about this years ago. He used to carry around a pitch pipe and, and make sure that he was aware of the key and of the songs, or just, things that he was encountering. So, but that's another great tool. Okay, number 3, internalizing the melody. So be able to sing, or in my case, hum. Not everybody wants me hear me singing, but sing or hum the melody. And what this is going to do is that there's a special relationship that happens when we're able to sing or hum the melody. And our fingers are able to follow our ears in this case. So if you can sing it, then very likely that you're going to be able to play it, right? Think of a melody like Happy Birthday, right? We all know that melody. I'll just pick up the guitar here a second here. So we all know the melody, right? I'll just play it in this key, just randomly. Right? My fingers knew where to go because I know that melody so well. And you can go in any key you want, jump around. That's actually a great exercise right there, just playing Happy Birthday in like tons of different keys, right? So, okay, moving on. Number 4 is feeling the groove, okay? So what we're listening for is the rhythmic feel of the song. And I usually start by listening to the drums and the bass, just the rhythm section. What's happening there? What are the subdivisions like? And what kind of feel is it? Does it have a little swing to it, or is it a straight eighth kind of a thing? This is something that you can practice anywhere. Like, I love doing this in the car, right? Tapping on the steering wheel, or just feeling that groove. And you can also air guitar a lot of these things, the parts you're hearing in the guitar world. The cool benefit of this is that it's actually going to improve your timing when you're focusing on the rhythmic aspects of the song. Even though you don't have the guitar, if you're able to tap, to feel the groove, air guitar, whatever you need to do. But this is a great practice tool. All right, number 5. Listen for the tones and the gear that's being used, right? So what kind of guitar? What amp? What effects, right? Are they using a single coil sound, or maybe it's a humbucker, right? Is it a super dirty thing or a clean? Maybe the effects are a big washed out reverb, or a delayed, rhythmic delay, right? So being able to identify these things is a great skill to have, and honing in on this will help you as you are creating your own tracks, so that you can recreate some of these sounds that have been inspiring to you. Okay, that rounds out the list. Homework this week would be pick a song and follow this format, right, to be able to analyze it. So identifying the form, learn the chord progression, internalize the melody, feel the groove, and listen for the tones and the gear being used in the song. So thanks so much for joining me in this video. I hope this has been helpful. And if you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, please do that as I'm growing the channel. I really appreciate that. It helps out so much. So, all right, I will look forward to seeing you on the next one.